So today I actually have a sponsor for this video, and it is Formulate, which I will show you guys. They do custom shampoo, conditioner, and I will show you guys just a quick look at what they send you. So you answer all these questions about the type of hair you have and what you're looking for in a shampoo, conditioner, what kind of scalp you have, you know, dry, because I tend to have a pretty dry scalp. I always have to buy like tea tree oil infused shampoos and conditioners and such. Anyways, so they send you your shampoo and conditioner, which I'll show you in a moment, with this on top, and it says to your name. So here it says Randy ASMR, and then it says Formulate, and then you open it and it tells you like what you put in. So this is you right here. It says I have brown hair, medium thickness, moisture oily to dry, texture straight, length long, scalp sensitivity, and I put tight and itchy. And then you choose things that you want from the shampoo and conditioner. So mine is deep conditioning, volumize, improve scalp health, lengthen, and replenish hair. And then you get to choose how it smells, and it tells you all the ingredients and how to use and everything like that. And the box comes so beautifully like this. So you have your shampoo in the black and your conditioner and the two pumps in the middle. And so yeah, I've actually been collaborating with them for a while now. This is the third version they have sent me, because the first one I had an issue with it. The second one I had a similar issue, like it gotten better but it was still there, and so they just sent me another one until it was right, and here we are. So I just thought I would tell you guys. I'll put all the information in the description, but thank you Formulate for sponsoring this video. You guys have been great, and I hope you guys look into their company. If you wanted a personalized shampoo or conditioner, they really work with you. If you're unhappy with what you get, they will fix it and send it to you straight away. So, alright, I think that's everything. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. Okay. Hey! Yeah, so I brought everything. Okay. So I did note a couple tests we'll run through for each test, and I also brought some flashcards. Yeah, I am very prepared. I took this test last year, so I got you. We'll get you ready, okay? So, are you nervous? Yeah. I was really nervous when I was like prepping and taking the actual exam, or I should say exams. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. Okay, yeah, we can go ahead and get started. So I didn't ask you, so you're gonna take the regular GRE? Okay. I also brought my psychology GRE book if you wanted to go over that as well. Okay. Okay, cool. Because I did go ahead and I noted some, or one or two of the tests I could help you practice. Okay. So, where do you want to start? Okay, so we can start with the normal GRE practice test. Okay, and then we can go ahead and switch from the regular one to psychology and then do some flashcards. Okay, sounds good. So I brought my books, my flashcards, and a notebook so I can note your answers and then help you you know, go over it at the end. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and start. Yeah, so like I said, so this is the psychology prep book. Yeah, so it's not as thick as the other prep book. It's probably like 2/3, something like that. But a lot of good stuff is in here. Okay. Everything you need to score higher on the subject test. This comprehensive guide features reviews of the concept tested. So this one goes over like social psychology, developmental psychology, you know, personality, physiological, as well as cognitive psychology, and research design, statistics, tests and measurements. Yeah. It also provides helpful practice quizzes, which we will do 1 or 2. I think I noted 2, just in case you want it. Okay. So this is the first book, but we're not doing that first. So we have the GRE Prep Monster book. Yeah, this thing is huge. So I only noted 1 practice test that we'll start out with. Is that okay? Okay. Yeah, this thing has so much. So maybe if you like it, we can do this like a bunch of times, or you can borrow my books, whatever. And then we have my flashcard set. So this is 500 of the hardest GRE vocabulary words. Yeah, the cards include the definition and synonyms, as well as the sample sentences and pronunciation help, just in case. But trust me, you'll need it. At least I did, so. Okay, so I'll just show you like a few of these, and then you can borrow them if you want. And then I can quiz you if you want, like later also, after you like go over some of them. Okay. So let's just start out with the book. So this is the Kaplan book. It is highly recommended. Okay. So let's go ahead and just run through that quiz I flagged here. we're just gonna go through 9 questions in this book. Okay. So, the first thing is there are different types of questions. Like each question fits into a certain category. So global is like a question that asks about a passage as a whole. So if you read a passage and then a question kind of asks about, the big, let me see, hold on. So this will ask like for the passages, like main idea, big picture stuff that is global, okay? Next is detail, which is kind of self-explanatory. This one kind of goes over a specific detail from the passage. Honestly, that's all you have to really know, okay? And then inference is something that is it's a question that asks for something from the passage that wasn't like literally said, that wasn't wasn't stated explicitly in the passage. Okay. And then there's logic. Asks you to describe why the author may have included like a certain word or phrase. Exactly. And then vocab and text. These relatively straightforward questions ask you to identify the specific way a word is used in the passage. And then only one more, which is reasoning. And these questions ask you to maybe like analyze the author's reasoning. Yeah. So that's it. So global, whole packet or whole passage, detail, specific detail. Inference, not stated explicitly. Logic, why the author used a certain word or phrase. Vocab and text, ask you to identify the specific way a word was used. Reasoning, analyze an author's reasoning. Okay? So, I'm going to ask you a question that could have been asked after you read a passage, and you tell me which category it falls under. Okay. Now, you just learned about these, so it's okay if you don't do perfect. It's a good just starter learning how to answer these types of questions. Okay. So my first question is, the passage implies which of the following about blank? So which category do you think that this question falls under? Okay. The passage implies which of the following about? Okay. Okay. Number 2. According to the passage, each of the following is true about. Okay. The author mentions blank in order to okay. The main point of the passage is okay. Which of the following most accurately describes a flaw in the argument above? As it is used in context, the word blank in line 17 most nearly means. Okay. An appropriate title for the passage would be the author makes which of the following statements concerning blank? The passage provides support for which of the following assertions about blank? Okay, so let's check your answers. Okay, so you did pretty well. And I'll give you the amount you missed, and then you can kind of go over this stuff later. Okay. You did pretty well, though. Okay. Are you ready to switch to psychology? Yeah, these will just kind of like give me an idea of like where you're at, what you need to learn more about, you know, what you already know, stuff like that. Okay. I didn't know that you were thinking about, you know, going to graduate school. Yeah, that's really awesome. Yeah. Are you excited? You know, to graduate and do your next step and stuff? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna do a abnormal psychology practice set with you. And this will be 10 questions. Okay. So here we go. Number 1. So this one is, all of the following are listed as disorders in the DSM-5 except for, okay, A, obsessive compulsive disorder, B, neurotic disorder, C, anorexia nervosa, D, illness, anxiety disorder, and E, Tourette's disorder. Which of the following, sorry, my pen is out. I'm gonna grab something else. Let's see. Here, I'll just use this. Okay. Which of the following is not a technique used in Freudian therapy? A, analysis of resistance, B, free association, C, dream interpretation, D, hypnotic suggestion, or E, analysis of transference. Okay. The goal of primary prevention is to reduce the possibility of mental disorder occurring, B, reduce the impact or duration of a problem, C, reduce the long-term consequences of disorder, or D, improve the conditions as mental hospitals, or E, none of the above. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to find out which one that was. Okay. Which of the following people was instrumental in improving the conditions in mental hospitals? A, Rosenan, B, Saz, C, Pinnell, D, Freud, or E, von Meduna? The learned helplessness model put forth by Seligman is a model of which of the following? A, schizophrenia, B, autism, C, depression, D, obsessive compulsive disorder, or E, mania? Yeah, the learned helpless model. Okay. All right. The Myth of Mental Illness was written by David Rosenan, Dorothea Dix, Albert Ellis, the American Psychiatric Association, or Thomas Saz. Which of the following is or are not symptoms of dissociative fugue? So we have a sudden unexpected travel away from home, identity confusion, and hallucination. Okay. Unconditional positive regard is associated with Wolf's systematic desensitization therapy, Ellis's rational emotive therapy, Beck's cognitive therapy, or Rogers' client-centered therapy, or Freud's psychoanalysis. Yeah, okay. Only 2 more questions left. Delusions, flat affect, and catatonic behavior are all symptoms of Okay, last question. A predisposition toward developing a specific mental disorder is a transference, attributional style, paresis, etiology, diathesis. Okay. Now let's check what we got. So, yes. so you did okay. There are some areas you want to brush up on though. Okay. Let's see. We can just do the other test next time. Yeah. So we'll just go over some flashcards. Okay. Now, where did I put the cap? Okay. So I'll just go over a few flashcards. Because I only have a few minutes. I don't know why I looked at this. My watch is over here. Okay. So, you can also use the Kaplan app if you want. So we have many cards here. So I can just pull out a random card and we'll just see if you know it. Okay, so there's this one, which is gradation. Okay, so this one is a degree or stage in a process or a variation in color. Let's try another one. How about a prebium? So this one is actually rather simple. It is a public disgrace. Just 2 words, public disgrace. That one was rather simple, so. Okay. Ready? So this one is philanthropy. So this one is clarity, a desire or effort to promote goodness. Try one up here. They're stuck together. How about condone? To overlook, pardon, or disregard. Come on, you should know that one. Okay. We'll do just a couple more. Okay, how about this one? Austere. So this one is severe or stern in appearance or undecorated. How about, this is an easy one, amulet. So this one is an ornament worn as a charm against evil spirits. Okay, that should be good enough. can leave these with you if you would like. Yeah, you can totally borrow them. These are quite helpful because you know the vocabulary used. It's insane. Yes. Here you go. Did you want to do this again or just borrow my books? Okay. No problem. Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and head to class, but I will see you later, okay?